it's just my luck that you're not on my side. So what happens now? Where did you go? With these feelings to hide, staying out for the summer. Staying out for the summer. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Art, back with another lesson, and an amazing song as always. We got Dodgy today and Staying Out for the Summer. This was the height of Britpop, which is just recently turned 25 years old, and I remember it like it was yesterday. Just a great time to be alive. You didn't realise it at the time, but great time for music, culture, films, even football was great back then. Just an amazing time to be alive. And this was one of the standout tracks. This was a big song of that era. So I thought I'd get this one down. Recently been on a bit of a nostalgic trip with the the Britpop stuff, obviously not just with Oasis. There was some amazing bands around at the time, so I'm just sort of going through the archive a little bit, listening to stuff and thinking, maybe I could do a tutorial for that. And this one stood out. I thought, I must have a look at this one. So it's relatively easy to play. There's no bar chords in there, so I think most people who can play a lot of open chords, it's pretty accessible to anybody. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and first of all the intro, which also runs through the verse as well. You're going to want 3 chords. So the first chord is an A minor. That's going to go for half a bar. We're going to want a C, and then we're going to play a G for a full bar. It's up to you what G you do, but I prefer to do the the 4-fingered G. You could do it's quite nice to do a G with a 2nd, 3rd and 4th finger, and you can do add a G sus4 in if you want to add a little bit to it, but I tend to pretty much all the way through the song, like I say, I'll use the 4-fingered G. So we get this, so A minor, C, G. I'll go through the strumming pattern in a short while. Okay, so for the first couple of times round, I think it's nice to get this. So what I'm doing there, on the A minor, I'm just picking down the A, D and the G string. So same on the C. So that would be A, D, G. And then I'll start strumming the G. So quite awkward, but it comes in on an upstroke, the G. So I'll up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So when we hit that G, up, down, up, down, up, down. To put that together, we got this. Okay, and obviously I'll do that a couple of times, and then I'll start, just properly strumming the chords. So down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm staying out for the summer, playing games in the rain. The hills of fortune got me fooled again. You see, I work in a factory. I don't wanna be late. I got debts to pay for. Gonna have to wait. So this bit, just before we hit the little bridge part, we finish the end of that verse with an F chord. So it'll go A. Okay, and then we go into this little bridge, which is a G chord and a D minor. So we got this. Never see you again. I could tell you why. I was low, insecure. I didn't want A minor, maybe you. Okay, and then we've got these little stops, so that will be a G and a D minor again. All my goods turn bad, and that's just my luck that you're not on my side. Strum now. What happens now? Where did you go with these feelings to hide? Staying out for the summer. Back into the verse again. Okay, so that is pretty much, you know, the meat and potatoes of the song. You're going to have a verse, a little bridge, and then the stops would be what we'll call the chorus, and then we go into like the verse chords again. So after that, you know, first chorus, it goes into a little guitar solo, then it goes into a verse again, and then there's a bridge and a chorus, and then pretty much an outro, just going around, you know, that A minor, C, and the G chord. So. Summer. Okay, so I've pretty much gone over the strumming pattern for the verse. When you get into the other parts, if I never see you again, I could tell you why. So I tend to use a down, down, up, up, down, up. You can hear that. Got the stops. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. You can't beat a bit of classic sort of Britpop, which is unbelievably, as I said in the intro, 25 years, and it was just a great time to be alive. If you're lucky and you're old enough to remember those times, it's a lot better than the music scene is at the moment, I can say that. Just some great memories, and this was one of the standout tracks at the time, probably Dodgy's biggest hit, so I thought I'd get this one up. Loved hearing this again, not heard it for a while, and I hope, hope everyone's enjoyed it. So if you have got any other requests for any other, Britpop tunes, not just Oasis, or any from 50s to modern day, a lot of you know the drill now. You can either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days is on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram. And I'd appreciate it if you gave me a follow or a like on those platforms anyway. But if you want to, that way you can send me a personal message requesting a song. I do always try and reply to messages, but you've got to respect, I do get quite a lot of requests, so I have to sort of hemp them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming. Thanks everyone who subscribed, and thanks for your great messages, really means a lot. If you are new to me, please hit that subscribe button, and the further way that you could help me out is hitting the little notification bell that's down there somewhere, so every time I post a video up, you're going to get updated and you can get on top of it, you're going to get notified. Another way is I always think word of mouth is a powerful thing, so please share my videos, please tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, point them in my direction. I'd really, really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.